Hey everybody, welcome back to Orwell. It's April 15th, 2017. Symes, still an AI, I think. AI or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what he is, but I think he's an AI. We're pretty confident he's an AI. Okay, we've got this website now, looking for a job, looking for temporary staff. Nina is a temp worker, so this unlocked the Work Easy website. We're logged in as Molly Schwartz. Temp work seeker. Okay, I guess that's similar. But she's going by Molly Schwartz on here too, so maybe Nina's the fake name. Interesting. She can do cleaning, groundskeeping, customer service, or maintenance mechanical repairs. Let's upload all of this. Worker satisfaction, 4.5 out of 5. That's interesting. If we look at her job history, we'll get some information on where she's been. 1,202 jobs taken? This is more than temp work. This is like a rental service for people. Okay, well, we have her address. Oh, wait, this might conflict with something. Email. That'll probably get, yeah, the listener popped. Molly Schwartz, but what's D Schwartz? The hell? She'll also work long weekends, or long hours and weekends. Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather's getting even shittier. Look at us working on the weekend. It's different, of course, when you're a single mother. That must be tough. Blaine cancels meeting for surprise visit in Triflith. On Saturday morning, Prime Minister Blaine made a surprise shift of priorities. Originally scheduled for a crisis meeting with Minister of Safety Catherine Delacroix in regards to the recent Bonton terror assaults, the Prime Minister instead made plans to mediate in the more than troubled negotiations with President Cassart and the opposition. The original crisis meeting was removed from the official party website, and Blaine took a National Air Force flight straight to Triflith, the capital of Parges. As the government spokesperson said, the Prime Minister has landed at Triflith International Airport about an hour ago and was promptly welcomed by President Cassart with military honors. This alone gave the opposition enough reason to once again question the impartiality of the Prime Minister and announced that Blaine would not be accepted as a proper mediator. Okay, let's go back into the profile here. Let's find out where this conflict is coming from. Okay, so we can go into... Let's just read the whole thing. In both cases, you've come to the right place. With Work Easy, you have the nation's largest database of more than 47,000 reliable temp and part-time workers and over 5,600 high-profile employers right at your fingertips. For convenience and safety, we offer escrow payments, connecting temporary employees with employers of many areas. So repairs and maintenance, administrative, retail, and service. I can't click into any of these, but let's go into her recent jobs. Okay, she worked for the Bonton City Cleaning. Most recently, on April 13th, has worked in multiple jobs during the current week. That's a conflict. Very reliable and hard worker, would hire again. She was there the day before as well. Worked for Fix-It the day before that. She pretty much saved us when a critical employee went home sick and we were seriously understaffed. Absolute gem of a temp worker, fast, reliable, and at an incredibly low rate. What is this conflicting with? Multiple jobs during the current week. Maybe we'll find something where she's like more locked down. Let's check the email. We've got an exam result. Office of Dr. White. Miss Matova. I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. In your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent in into the Bonton Central Hospital's laboratory for examination. I'd like to inform you the results are now in. Here's the date of the report a few days ago. Patient number, this could be helpful. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Sincerely, Adelaide Ferguson, assistant to Gerald White. 12 Sideways Drive, 2X 9M Bonton. I don't suppose that's the same. No. 2X D3 Farview. Okay. Well, let's upload this. Maybe we have her whole name wrong. Like, the fact that we're only able to update her real name here, though, this must be it. Definitely look into her patient number. Find out what she went in for, maybe. And there's still some conflicts, so let's hold off on these for now. Central Medical Database, Nina Maternova. All right, so we have her date of birth, October 7th, 1985. Nina. Oh, it's up here, never mind. Okay, this is now her other address. What the heck? 347 Industrial Quarters, 5X24 Bonton. The patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh and the upper leg. She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed, releasing only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. When was this? April 4th. So, like, end of March. Addendum. I've asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg, as no medical record existed in this database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Examination, blood pressure, heart rate. Visual examination revealed cicatrix or cicatrix on lateral left upper leg. Palpitation of the leg conducted, tenderness to light pressure, leg skin is warm to the touch. X-ray revealed former deep wound in dorsal left upper leg, femur sinistra, NPD. Blood sample taken and sent into BCH lab. Pain is most probably due to a prior inflicted wound on dorsal left upper leg, compressing or damaging the nervus cutaneous femoris lateralis. Symptoms are similar to those of Meriliga paresthetica. Okay. Let's upload the injury. Ouch, that info might come in handy though. We've got something coming out on the listener, but this is saying a medical leave with strict rest until the end of April 2017 has been suggested. The patient has been strongly advised to favor the leg to avoid further complications. Spirin 400 milligrams has been prescribed for the following annotation. Take 2 times a day after meals. Advise patient to come back if symptoms do not improve after 14 days. But we know she's been working with like specific dates. So this is saying you should be doing this, but I don't think she is. Let's check the listener. Got a call from an unknown person to Juliet Carrington. Welcome to Rosentech. You're calling outside of our office hours. Please. Hey, little jewel bug. June? So great to hear from you. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. It's her sister, I guess? 'Twas about time June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat, right? Super right. How'd you know I was working today? Huh. When aren't you? Sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed? Boss causing trouble? I can call back later. No, hanging around the office is just a good excuse, you know, to not be at home. I see, I never got why you moved back in the first place. Had to leave my student apartment, you know that. And you know that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't you? You could rent any flat in town, you just don't want to. I see you're not gonna relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start into this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at the time. I feel much better now, but Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. Look, you don't want to disappoint them, do you? Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again. And I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have. No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by mom and dad yet again, little Jewelbug. Jewelbug, it's strangely nostalgic for you to say that. Remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when dad called you as Junebug, and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give in to dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody. So I figure I should leave you to work then? Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I'll call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yep. Thank you for believing in me. Aw, look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you, June. See you around, Jewelbug. Alright. So we can upload the fact that she might go by Jewelbug to, like, some people. Like her family. What kind of weird nickname is that? It's probably not relevant. Troublesome relationship with parents. Pretty rough start this year. Yeah, we can put that in. What might have caused this rough start? Working on a Saturday, fine. June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat. We can just update the fact that she has her sister June contacting her. I don't know if the hassled by mom and dad is a thing I need to worry about. I also think that we're gonna go into the job history and upload the fact that she's been working. It says specifically these dates. So, let's see, Nina has been working. So she was working a lot over the week. Does that account for, or perhaps limit her ability to have triggered the bombings? Potentially. Got another call coming in. It's a session. Chat session with Initiate. Knock, knock. You've got to ask who's there. Not in the mood for knock-knock jokes. Ah, you blew it. Cut the crap, who are you? So now you can ask. Initiate is the name. Do I know you? I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie. Oh, not again. You're from Singular, right? I don't care how you got my number, just leave me alone. No, that's not where I'm from. User has blocked this communication. Okay. I mean, she's in contact with, I should be careful, but I guess that's probably gonna unlock a few things for us. Let's go back in here. We still don't know which address to use. Where would she be more likely to lie about her address? Medical information or her job site? The thing is, the job site, she's been active, so there's potential that this is more honest. But I would imagine that majority of the time, they're just contacting via email. Like, who's gonna send a mail thing to her and say, would you like to come work for us? There's probably a way that we can confirm this, though. Okay, let's upload this Initiate. This Initiate again. I wonder what is his or her role in this. We have heard that name before. Let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons so far. This should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well, but keep the focus on Miss Matova for now. I think... Is he the one who was threatening Harrison? Yeah, he was in contact with Harrison as well. Here's another session with Initiate. Oh, no, no, no. Can't block Initiate out like that, sweetie. Buzz the duck off. It's funny. You should listen to me, just for the moment, alright? And then I'm all gone. Poof. I don't care what you have to say. I have a feeling we do care. See, I know about your little band of troublemakers, and I really dig it. The government needs a kick where the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. But bombing people? That's plain wrong. Bullshit, how come you think that was one of us? Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time now. Initiate's probably Symes. The Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way to not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. So give me a reason to, you know, like put that conscience of ease, I can't even read, conscience of mine at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in. How dare you threaten me? You've got nothing. Yolanda, be cool. I said I want to help after all, not threaten you. Yolanda? I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. It's gonna be easy with those party IT guys being lazy bones, as long as they don't see it coming for the next few seconds. But then you'll answer my questions, alright? I don't care about your shit. Just wait. Give me a sec while I get to work. Don't go away. I don't think she's into it. If I get away from you, I would. Can't switch my phone off now. It's a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. Be a shame if somebody would just bypass it. Can you actually shut up? Here, I'm gonna upload this now. He dares. Wow. The IT guys are gonna make short work of this rookie. I doubt it. Let's see if we stop him, actually. This could be interesting. What the heck? I bet you if we wouldn't have uploaded that, he'd be in, no problem. Oh shit, man. They reinforced the huge gaping loophole. It just vanished. Looks like somebody warned them. Yeah, whatever. Goodbye, initiative. It's Initiate. And wait. I'm gonna spam you for the rest of your days if you don't answer my questions. Hell, will you fucking leave me alone then and quit poking around in my life? You said you weren't involved in the assaults. I'm not. Okay. Do you think it's someone else in thought? This band of misfits? Never. Harrison's the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she's mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Juliet was a bit shy, but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist, if you ask me. Know what I think? It's the government themselves behind the bombing. I thought about that. Did you know that since 2011, all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this, PC 003711009, and it's not even secure. That's her PC ID. Looks like the code labeled on my PC. Well, that's because it is. What? Don't worry. I only access the number remotely, nothing more. You deserve some privacy. Fuck off. First you threatened me and now this. Will do. Initiate recognizes when his help is not wanted. Yeah, if only you finally would. Okay, well this is obviously going to be helpful. That's going to get us some insights. Very good. You found a device UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with the safety bill. We can use the oh, finally. Can use the insider tool to connect and see what a user has on their device. Note, a device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to access it. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's see. He's being suspected of possible involvement in the Bonton bombings by Nina Maternova. Sure. Got more reader things. First is hackers suspecting him and now her. What do they know that we don't? Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. I guess? Good at organizing, Juliet. I think we've seen her make comments about organizing stuff before anyways. And I can say that she is saying maybe the government did it. That'll throw some fuel on the fire. What a joke. Of course the government will bomb Bonton to bits to justify surveillance, right? Well, yeah, maybe, Symes. I've heard that a million times by now. Every time something happens, there's nothing to these conspiracy theories. Very defensive, my man. Very defensive. Let's check the computer. Desktop. Definitely check the trash first. Regarding a job. So, back April 3rd, she's saying, I have a request on rather short notice. Would it be possible for me to take over the Freedom Plaza shift on April 11th and 12th from 4 to 8 instead of the one at Nowland Square? Glad to inform you that we'll indeed be able to meet your request. Please be present at the operating site around 4 p.m. on both days. Please keep a copy of this message as confirmation receipt, as we will not be able to make changes to the job originally agreed upon in your Easy Work profile. Okay, Nina, that's a little sketch. She requested to be relocated to a job at one of the bombing sites. It's only a request, but it connects her to the bombing location. If we could associate Miss Maternova with the two other sites, we'll be on the safe side. Okay. We connected her to one. Let's go back to the trash. Mechanic. Dear Miss Westfield, I'd like to apply for a job as a mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents, a cover letter, my CV, and references attached. If you have any questions or need further information, please reach out to me via phone. Nina Maternova. So this is not the same email. Wait, what? It says Molly Schwartz and then sincerely Maternova. Thank you for your interest in working with us. As we receive numerous applications each day for each position, we're required to refuse most of them. Fortunately, we have chosen another applicant who fits the position slightly better. We are sure you will understand. Thank you for your interest. Please do not hesitate to apply again at a later time. Okay, well, let's upload her mobile number. That'll get us some listener things, I'm sure. Let's go back to the desktop. Trash. Housekeeper. Like to apply as a housekeeper. Please find my application documents, a cover letter, my CV, and references attached. It's just weird that it's saying like Molly Schwartz and Nina Maternova. Decided on another candidate. Like, isn't that weird? It's pretty weird. It's pretty weird. Like, if I was an employer, I would be sketched out if it says this email's coming from Molly Schwartz. And then it's like sincerely Nina Maternova. It's kind of strange, in my opinion. Okay, let's look at the private stuff. Guessing that's her son. Squad. Oh, Army vet. That's gonna be huge. Ex-soldier? This is worthy of in-depth research. Absolutely. We need to know specifically what kind of experience she has. Saved protocol Desmo 016. This is some type of conversation. So she's saying, you know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly. Whoa, wait a sec. You're getting a bit ahead of things. You know I like to plan ahead. Yeah, you like to do that. I really like Nina as my name, though. Or as a name, though. Why Molly? Desmond says to Molly, "Girl, I like your face." Come again? Abladi ablada. The Beatles. You don't tell me you don't know that. You're the oldie lexicon impersonated. What? I have to admit, I never was such a Beatles fan, more on the Rolling Stones side of the road. Okay, this is a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that? Why, I do know the song. There was something about a bra in there, wasn't there? It's not about a bra. In a couple of years, they have built a home sweet home with a couple of kids running in the yard of Desmond and Molly Schwartz. Oh, she got it from a song. I like the idea. Me too. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of my life, do you? Not at all, but I guess you'll have to go and change your name first. Maybe I will. I officially dare you. I will do that for real, just you wait. And then we'll see how life goes on. Brah. What the fuck is this? I am gonna say the thing about the kids, because that could be leverage later. No wonder for a single mother. Everything we found in Miss Matova just shows a single mother trying to make ends meet for her son. That seems to be her primary motivation. It's an admirable one at that. One that does not mix well with terrorist ambitions. True story. How about we check out Do Not Read? This is from Schwartz to... I don't know who. Okay. So that's Desmond, the chat that we just saw. So I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing mail nonetheless. I knew you would. Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this in my entire life, so I hope you'll be clement with me. Our backpacking trip to the Italian Northwest coast has been, okay, I'll just say it, amazing, brilliant, the best one I've ever been on. And that was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days through. It was not due to the rocky coastline and its endless serpentine roads winding up and down the cliffs, and not due to the picturesque villages alongside of them we passed through. It was due to being there, it was due to you being there with me that made me enjoy every single second of it. I mean, just remember the one time we wanted to have a photo of us taken, and the only person around was an elderly Italian woman? She didn't understand a word of what we wanted and kept shrugging and shaking her head, and I had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter. But you, cool as you are, just walked over to her, gave her your broadest smile, put the camera in her hand and finger on the shutter release, then ran back to me to make absolutely sure she wouldn't take a picture of just me. It's funny how this one of all the shots made the best photo of the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all of this letter and not send it. But at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. Seems you've passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test, so I might as well write down what I've been trying to say all this time. I love you. Ooh. Dropping the L-bombs. When is this? 2008. It's a long time ago. But it's another connection. Schwartz, like her alias. Yep. So she isn't single after all. Maybe, maybe not. Don't frickin' know. An apology and an offer. Goldfells. Nina, I'd like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all other members of Thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield, as I wrote in an early blog post. I should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different to what I had anticipated them to be, but that was hardly your fault. It was mine. Instead of passing judgment on you, I'd like to offer my help. From my impressions, I would assume you are someone whose life so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you're interested. Well, we now have Goldfell's email, and these guys are in contact, at least in December they were. Don't know what they're going to assist each other with, but we'll find out. Goldfells, let's get your email in there. It is the Stelligan University one, which he's not at anymore, so we might not get a lot of action there, but regardless. Back at the desktop, we have sys, browser history. Oh, look at this. Search for CCTV Stelligan on Thursday. Then we've got other links here. Go on to her working website. Concern one's profile. But if she's got this profile up, that would suggest that she's not dating that guy still. Profile again. She's looking up CCTV. Definitely want to upload this. It's an odd thing to search for when you don't have something sinister in mind. This vaguely associates Nina with the Stelligan assault. This makes 2 locations she's tied to. We'll have a very solid case and we can make that 3. Okay, so that's everything on her PC. I'll tell you what, let's take a break here. When we come back, we will, we'll just keep going. We got lots to do, lots to investigate. So wish me luck. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. We also got the army report. That'll be interesting. Okay, take care. Bye.